Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Bart Scott gets down to business. Look, I have been saying this entire time what this team needs. And a lot of y'all have sat there and been like, no, Nitro, you're wrong. You don't really need it. So Bart Scott went on Get Up. You know what Get Up is? It's a show with Greeny on ESPN in the morning, and they were talking about needs of teams, where the dream scenarios are for these teams. And Bart Scott said some amazing things, and something was said right after that by, I believe, Jeff Darlington about why the move needs to be made, and if it's not, another team benefits even further. It becomes even more of a problem moving forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this audio going, and let's get this thing started.
Absolutely. And then, Bart, how about your old team, the Ravens, who should be on their wish list?
You got to continue to build around Lamar Jackson. I think Odell Beckham took a step backwards. You got to go Calvin Ridley or Mike Evans.
Calvin
to give
Ridley.
Them that vertical threat down the field. Zay Flowers is going to be a stud. He's a smaller receiver. Give him a guy, Lamar Jackson, somebody that can make them pay if they put that eighth man in the box.
And that's an interesting one. And obviously, Ridley is an interesting possibility. And then you get to Mike Evans, who has done it all in the NFL. Yesterday on this show, Jeff Darlington said Evans to another team should be a priority. How about Kansas City?
If the Bucs can't lock him up and he does commit to going elsewhere, the Kansas City Chiefs should absolutely be pursuing Mike Evans. We should not forget the league-leading number of drops that the Chiefs faced. I don't know that it is sustainable to do what they did in this postseason.
So, just like I said, and mind you, you guys watching know I've been banging this desk from Mike Evans from the beginning of just this season. Y'all were saying D-Hop, and I said Mike Evans. Bring me Evans. A lot of y'all said he was washed. The man just put up almost 1,300 yards with Baker Mayfield throwing him the ball. I don't want to hear no more excuses. The man has 10 consecutive seasons of 1,000 yards, regardless of who's throwing him the ball, regardless of the offensive play calling, regardless of the coaching, regardless of the quarterback, regardless of blocking, regardless of injury. He does what he does. He makes it work. And he's 6'5". You cannot teach 6'5". Bro, look, Bart is saying exactly what I feel. This is the art of war, right? It's not just about getting a player and building around the exceptional talent that is Lamar Jackson. You understand where I'm coming from? It's beyond that. Everything has to be layered. This is the professional football league. Taking Mike Evans off the board takes him from the board from the Kansas City Chiefs. You understand? We should have beat them. But you don't want them to get any stronger. You don't want them to get any better. You don't want them to get even more in depth. If anybody could get more out of Mike Evans, it's going to be Andy Reid. I'm telling y'all this right now. Andy, imagine this. They got the Rashee Rice, the rookie, right? You got Travis Kelce, you got Pacheco, and now you got Mike Evans. And you got Patrick Mahomes throwing him the ball, and you got Andy Reid dialing everything up. You think that won't be amazing? You think that won't be blockbuster? You think that won't be must-see TV? This is about getting better. If you stay stagnant, you're getting left behind. You understand? That's the problem with a lot of these Raven fans. Jesus, God, have mercy on my soul. God, please let them open their hearts, open their minds, open your eyes. Every time during the season, you see the problems the Ravens have, and you go, oh, we should have did this. We should have did that. And as soon as all season comes out, you're like, oh, we can't do that. We can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do that. Why? Salary cap. You can't touch our money. It's our money. We buy the tickets. I don't want you to give us away our money. This is not how things work. You're that old adage, to make money, you got to spend money. Lamar Jackson has already proven himself to be an electrifying playmaker and an electrifying quarterback. You understand where I'm coming from? He's already proven it. The man took game. He should have 4,000 passing yards this season. Easy. How many games was he sat down for? How many games did we say we're just running out the clock? How many games? Remember, the last game of the season where he could have went. He said, you know what I'm saying, regarding injury, we're going to sit him down. Let's be real now, man. You got to continue to build. You got to. Even though everybody is saying, oh, well, he got good weapons. No, they're average. You understand? Zay is going to be a stud. We already know that. But they've been average. If you compare, and I've said this so many times, if you compare Lamar Jackson's weapons to the top 10 to top 11 quarterbacks, you're taking theirs every single time. The only one that you might say, is Patrick Mahomes. But I know for a fact you're not taking any of our tight ends over Travis Kelce. I know you're not taking our offensive line over any of what you got over there in Kansas City. And Rashee Rice has already proven himself to be a top-level rookie. Didn't he have 1,000 yards receiving? So let's stop with the cap. Zaire and Rice cancel each other out. Everything else, they got better than us. The only thing else we got better than is a fullback. And their guys stay healthy. Stop capping. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all not, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't listen, bro. Listen, Calvin Ridley would be another one I like. I think he'd be a great consolation prize if we can't get Mike Evans. I think that was amazing. I never even thought of that name. I'm first one to say if I didn't say it or thought of it, I'm not going to say I did. But that's a great one. But Mike Evans is where we should be aiming. Mike Evans and Derrick Henry should be the two players that the Ravens try without a doubt to get their hands on. The rest of the things, through the draft. Your O-line, all through the draft. Move up, get a tackle. That's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be done. Lamar will be fine. He'll make it work. Aren't y'all tired of hearing that? Don't you want to have a guy that you can just throw the ball up to one-on-one and just say he can go and get it? It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Like, think about this. For all of you that's saying, oh, well, Lamar should be perfect, does Joe Burrow have to be perfect? No, he has T. Higgins. He has Chase. Like, stop with the cap. Like, that's my problem with a lot of people. Like, and for anybody saying, well, Patrick Mahomes didn't, Patrick Mahomes' depth of target is like the lowest in the league. Everything he's doing is pretty much off of yak and scheme. Y'all know this, right? There was a list that showed his depth of touchdown and stuff like that. His depth of touchdown was like 3.2 or 2 point something. So don't even try to be like, oh, well, Patrick Mahomes make it done. No! There's too much on Lamar's plate still. Give him weapons. Zay Flowers teamed up with Mike Evans. Having Bateman as the middle guy is amazing. You have your route runner, your yak guy, your big guy. That's perfect. And then you have playmaking tight ends. Man, I'm so tired of banging my head against the wall trying to tell y'all this because a lot of y'all is still not listening. I'm having people argue with me, no Nitro. Then when Kansas City gets Mike Evans and goes crazy with him, oh, well, we weren't going to get him anyways, Nitro, so there's no reason for us to even want him. That's how we, bro, tell me right now that doesn't sound like a Raven fan. Tell me right now what I said doesn't sound like a Raven fan. Jeez. Yo, but what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Bart? Make Mike Evans a priority, or you have the kilt saying, no, we have enough. There's other holes that are more detrimental to the team. We don't need to keep building around our exceptionally great one-of-one quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterback. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's an episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to help us in equipment and stuff like that, donations help out when we got to, fly out, other things like that. Bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.